Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gabriella, also known as Curl Maven. In today's video, I'm going to be talking you through a brand new cut which I am calling the Waterfall Wolf Cut. It's a little bit of a combination of the viral wolf cut that's going around social media and TikTok at the moment with some slight tweaks and changes just so to kind of alter the shape of the hair that it gives you and makes it much more suitable to wavy and curly hair as opposed to being a texturizing shag or a mullet look that adds much more texture to straight hair. So it's combining the wolf cut with the unicorn cut, which is a DIY cut that has been hugely popular among the wavy and curly community for a number of years now, especially if you've got longer hair and you want to create those face framing layers. It's really going to give you less of an aggressive V shape, more of a kind of a rounded V shape at the back, rounded layers throughout the mid-lengths and the ends, and then beautiful face framing layers around the front, which if you want to go short enough, you can also create bangs. This is a type of cut that is suitable for wavy and curly hair types, especially if you are looking to maintain your length but create layers and shape so that you can maximize the volume and definition in your hair. This is going to be a cut that you're going to need to do wet, so I would advise that you would cleanse and condition your hair before you do this, and don't rinse your conditioner out fully, or if you do, add in a little bit of a leave-in conditioner because you're going to need a little bit of slip and moisture just because you are going to be brushing your hair quite a lot when you do this cut. So do that and then come back, and here's what you're going to need for today's cut. The first thing that you're going to need is the Denman cushioned paddle brush. The second thing is going to be a couple of hair ties. You're going to need 2 of these. And then you're going to need some hairdressing cutting scissors. You don't need to spend a ton of money on these. I got these for €10 at my local pharmacy, but I will leave links for everything in the description box below. Taking your hair out of your hair turban, you want your hair wet but not soaking, dripping wet. Use a cushioned paddle brush to make sure that you get out all of the knots and tangles and really smooth down the hair into a sleek ponytail right at the front. This is the unicorn cut. Use a hair tie to tie it at the front, and then use a second hair tie to really smooth down that end bit so that you can get a secure cut. Holding your hair horizontally then and the scissors horizontally, you're going to take off the length. This is what's going to determine the overall length at the back and the ends of your hair. Once you finish cutting that way, you're now going to turn your scissors and do the point cutting technique. This is really going to soften out those edges so that you don't get any kind of harsh straight line at the back of your hair, but something much more softer. And then once you've done that, take your hair down and shake it back out so that you can see what the overall length is and if you're happy with it. The next section is just above your ear and pull it all the way back to the crown of your head. This section is going to create layers that are about your chin length and down, which is great for longer hair, and it's also going to help create those waterfall layers at the back of the hair. Then this part is very similar to the wolf cut, and this is going to be the same technique as you did with the unicorn cut. You're just going to smooth it down, brush it through, and secure and tie it right at the front of the hair again. And then using your second hair tie, secure it. But this time you're going to hold your hair vertically and you're going to cut at an angle all the way to that top corner. This is what's going to connect the layers so that you don't get those chunky, choppy, disconnected layers, but really ensure that it's an overall rounded shape. And then holding your hair horizontally again, do the point cutting technique just to soften out those ends. Next section, just between kind of the corner of the eye and the eyebrow, you're going to go up but not quite all the way up to the crown. This is going to give you kind of the top of your jaw length. This is great for mid-length hair, and you're going to smooth down and tie the hair again the same way that you have been doing with both the first hair tie and the second hair tie. Then holding your hair vertically again, you're going to cut at that angle going all the way to that top corner again to ensure that the layers are connected. Then take your time on this. These are all the little face framing baby bang layers, so you want to make sure that you are really softening all of that out with this point cutting technique. Then take your hair down, shake it out, brush it through, make sure that you're happy with everything. Check off your layers, make sure that they are symmetrical and everything seems balanced and you are happy with the layers and the overall length. This is what it looks like from the back with that kind of soft V and layers throughout. And this is what it looks like dry. Loads of volume and shape and definition without losing either the length or the density. This is what the waterfall cut looks like from the back. All of that soft, rounded V shape with loads of definition and volume, but again, without losing the length or the density. It's more of a rounded shape throughout. And then this is what the front of it looks like. And this is more of the wolf cut with those baby bangs and all of those face framing layers throughout the front of the hair. This is adding all of that kind of fullness and texture without it being too much like a shag cut. The sign of a really good haircut is what it looks like when it's up in a ponytail. You don't want too much bulk either at the top of the ponytail or at the ends, but a much more softer, tapered teardrop kind of shape that shows all of the beautiful connected layers throughout. This is what it looks like in a low ponytail with that same kind of teardrop shape and all of those beautiful baby bangs and face framing layers. So that completes this video tutorial on the Waterfall Wolf Cut. If you found it helpful or if you've tried it on yourself and had really great results, please let me know in the comments below. I would absolutely love to hear how you get on. Also, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, maybe share the video in Facebook groups or among friends and family as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video and I will see you again soon. Bye.